Hello and welcome back to yet another studio vlog. I hope that you're all doing really well, and if you're new here, I'm Shannon and I'm a pet portrait and wildlife artist, and I like to draw in coloured pencils, so if that's something you're interested in, please stick around. So yeah, today I just thought, I've not filmed for ages. It's been a few months now, I think, since I last did a studio vlog, and I just felt like coming back on here because I miss doing it. I almost considered changing out of my hoodie and putting normal clothes on, but then I thought, no, this is just real. This is the way that I like to be around the house when it's cold. It's quite a miserable day today. It's like that weird time of spring where it's like transitioning, and one day will be really cold and then the next day will be really warm, and it's just like, you never know what weather you're gonna get. So today I'm being cozy. So I've actually just filmed another part of a Patreon tutorial that I'm working on, so just to catch you up, this is the latest tutorial that I'm doing. It's a snow leopard, and edited a part and filmed a part this morning, so very much a Patreon kind of morning, and I'll probably get on with some commissions now, I think. I just went to check on Paddy and I don't know why, but he's gone and sat in the bathroom of all places. So yeah, staying out my way today. Just thought I'd give you a little close-up where you can see this a bit better. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this one. Everyone voted on doing a big cat this month and doing a snow leopard, so I've been really enjoying it. It's very minimal colours, so if you're new to drawing and you want to have a go at it, you don't need to buy that many colours, but it is a bit complex when it comes to like the patterns and stuff, but hopefully I've been able to talk you through it quite like straightforward. And I just thought I'd show you the finished deer from last month. It's actually not a fallow deer. Somebody commented on my Instagram and said it was a different kind of deer, and I was like, oh, I've literally called it a fallow deer on all of these like parts that I've filmed, but hey ho, I think it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, that was a really fun one, quite big. I really liked how the antlers turned out, and yeah, that was on the old Fabriano, so it does have a slight grain to it, which is annoying, but that's just the way it is with the new Fabriano texture. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one too. I think I'm gonna have to get some doors for this shelving unit because Paddy keeps on chewing up my cords. He's done it a few times now, and yeah, I can't be having that, so I think I need to get some doors at some point from IKEA. I think this is called the Ivor unit. I'll link it down below, but yeah, this is a new thing that I also got. It's like a holder for all my pencils, because I just found that the sort of plastic things that I was keeping them in, it just wasn't working. I just was struggling to organise everything, so I've been putting them in here when I'm not using them, and then I've been using like a Faber-Castell like pencil tray just to hold them while I'm drawing with them. So yeah, I really like this. I got it from Amazon, and I'm thinking about getting another one for my luminance pencils and stuff. I also got some new plants, which makes me happy. I'd really like loads of plants everywhere, but I'm just gonna get a few at a time. But I like them, yeah, and I put them in some little rustic pots. They look cute. Oh, I've got soil everywhere though. Okay, so these are two commissions that I'm working on at the minute. This is Bronwyn. I've not finished it yet. I want to like perfect that right side. I just want to blend it out a bit more, I think. I think it looks a little bit weird at the minute. But yeah, I kind of wanted to start on Coco, just to like change it up a little bit, and then maybe go back to that after. But I've really been enjoying these two. They're going all the way to America when they're finished, and there is actually a third portrait in this sort of commission that I'm doing. So the third one is graphite, and I will be starting that once I've finished these two. But yeah, really been enjoying these, so I think I'm gonna work on Coco and come back to that one later. I'm just working on Coco now. I feel like I've been taking forever to do commissions and it's getting me a bit paranoid, but at the same time, I don't like to rush through things, and I did say this year is all about quality, not quantity. I think sometimes I just get a bit like, what's the word? I'm a bit hard on myself when I see like other artists like putting so many pictures out of commissions, and I think, oh, why can't I work that fast? But I just don't. I just accept that I'm a bit of a slower drawer. Yeah. Been working on these two for the past like month or so. Paddy's having a right doing bedroom. And yeah, I've just been enjoying it, to be honest. Just trying to keep myself busy. I'm just using nougat at the minute, just to add some fur texture in. Try and always make sure that I'm following the direction. So I spend a lot of time like looking at the picture and making sure I've got the fur direction right and stuff. I was so glad to finally post my beginner's guide to coloured pencils on Friday. I've been working on that video for ages. It's just taken me so long. I don't think I'm like naturally good at very like produced videos, you know, where you do like voiceovers and there's like loads of like example clips. I think I'm better at more informal videos like this, where I just sit and chat a load of rubbish for a bit. They come a bit more naturally to me. But yeah, finally posted that, so I feel like I can finally move on now. That video was taking up a lot of room on my laptop, and I just thought, until I post this, I don't really want to start anything else because it's just gonna crash my laptop and I won't be able to do anything. So yeah, I'm glad it's done. Hopefully it's helpful. I just wanted it to be like a nice simple explanation for anyone who is just starting. He's woken up now, so he's in like a bit of a excitable mood. He's currently sat under my desk, so if he's a bit noisy, I'm sorry. I can't stop him from moving around, but yeah, he's just currently sat underneath my desk. Put a blanket down there and he keeps sitting underneath. It's really cute. Another thing, that video, halfway through, I couldn't decide which paper I liked anymore, so it took me so long to like rewrite what I was going to say and stuff. I have so much respect for like YouTubers who do these big produced videos, because I just really struggle making that sort of video. I'd never know where to start with it. I feel like I had loads to talk about and my mind's gone blank now. It was Mother's Day yesterday. We had a really nice day. We went to the beach at St Anne's and had a dog walk, got some ice cream, and then I made a corn chicken pie. Really good. My parents are veggie, so made a nice pie with like roast vegetables and roast potatoes and stuff. And yeah, had a really nice weekend actually. Always good. Puts you in like a good mindset for the rest of the week then. Right, I think now I might just get on with this because I feel like I'm having a mind blank. Can't remember what I was going to say, so I will catch you up in a bit. Bye. Hello, it's Tuesday today and I feel like I've done quite a bit already. It's nearly 11 o'clock. I was working on Coco this morning and then I took Paddy for a little walk, got him a bone that he's crunching on behind me, so excuse the noise. Just keeps him busy for a while. And I went to Aldi, got some shopping bits, and now I am back to work on Coco again. So this is the progress that I've made so far. I'm making good progress with this one, so yeah, just gonna carry on with that now. The Wi-Fi is down today, which is really annoying, so there's no point me editing the next Patreon video because I won't be able to upload it anyway. And I am a bit worried now about doing my freelance work later on, whether I'm gonna be able to do it here or have to go to my parents' house and steal their Wi-Fi. It's like a few months ago when we had no Wi-Fi all over again. Just gonna do some drawing today and I'll have to play some music through my phone using my 4G or something. Okay, I've had some lunch. It's now 1 o'clock and I'm very much at an ugly stage of this drawing now, I feel. A lot of people probably get to an ugly stage and then think, oh, I've ruined it, it looks rubbish, I'm gonna give up, but everyone gets them. I was talking about this in my last Patreon video. Everyone gets ugly stages, you just got to plough through and keep going and trust that it's going to turn out well at the end. It's not until you've got all those layers down that it actually starts to come together, so. But then saying that, sometimes a drawing is like too far gone and you're probably better just starting again, but that's only if you've completely like messed the colours or proportions or something up and you can't change it. But that's why I always work really lightly and really slowly, because you're less likely to mess it up that way. But that's not to say you won't get an ugly stage still. So yeah, just gotta keep going. And come out the other side. I'm just doing the ear. I am enjoying the Pablos at the minute. I've got a few that I've been using instead of like Cold Grey 5, so I've been using this a lot. It's the dark grey. It's like got a little bit more of like a turquoisey colour to it, a teal colour I'd rather say, than the Cold Grey 5, and it just gives an extra bit of colour. I think I'd like to try some more of them, to be honest. They are really nice. It's just like knowing which colours are necessary and which ones are going to be the same as the polychromos. One day I will buy a full set in everything, but they're so expensive. And I get on alright without them, so I've been thinking about my next tutorial. Ooh, why do I always do this? I did a post on Facebook asking if anyone with a black lab would submit a picture in the comments that I might use for a tutorial. And so far, I need to have another look at it, but so far there's no pictures that I'm feeling would work for a tutorial. It needs to be really high quality. Although I'm not bothered about it being like super sharp, it's just enough that I can create something. And also so that those that are following the tutorial can see the details clearly, because I think that's probably the most important thing. But yeah, it can be a challenge to use pictures that are a bit blurry, but I think for something like a tutorial, unless I'm specifically doing like a how to draw from a blurry picture, I'd rather have something a bit more high quality. So I'm gonna have another look at them actually. But if I haven't found any that I love just yet, I'm thinking about doing Paddy as a tutorial, because I've got loads of good pictures of him. And I keep getting people like, when are you going to draw Paddy? And I'm like, I don't really have time at the minute. So I might do that. I feel like that would be really cute. And then I can have my own picture of him. I might have feel like, but then I'm like letting people down because I've been like, oh, I'm gonna do a black lab tutorial, but then at the same time I'm like, you can't make everyone happy, so I don't know. I'm gonna have a think about it, but I would like to start that soon now that I've finished that video that was taking up all the memory. One of my friends has asked me to do a portrait as a gift for April, and I was like, oh, go on then. So I think I'm gonna work on that like in my spare time. Although how do you define spare time when you work for yourself? But like the time that I would be like relaxing at night, I'll work on that, because that way I still get to work on the commissions that I've already got booked in. Just doing the extra time at night. So I need to start that. I might start that one tonight. It's only going to be small so I can get it done in time. There's only so much time I can spend on each drawing at once. I often like to have like a few different things just to break it up. But yeah, that's why I wouldn't spend all day working on the same thing. I feel like this looks really weird at the minute because it's like not finished yet. Right, I'm going to put my podcast back on and listen to that while I draw. So I shall catch you up soon. Okay, it's now approaching 3 o'clock, so I think I might stop with this portrait soon and do my social media work, my 2 hours that I have to do, and then I think I might start on my friend's portrait later on. I've got Paddy sleeping under my desk. You might be able to hear him breathing. But yeah, I get to a point where like my back starts to hurt a little bit and I just need to like step away from drawing for it a bit. So I think I might do that now. Yeah, gonna get on with my social media work. I made Paddy a lick mat for his breakfast. Paddy? Paddy here? Hi Jason. Good boy. It's Wednesday and I'm just about to listen to my friend Cameron on BBC Radio Lancashire.
From beagles and bulldogs to Dachshunds and Dalmatians, their aim was to walk 100 kilometres throughout February. Joining us this morning, Giles the Dachshund and owner Cameron Murray from Darwin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Giles.
Hello, Giles.
Oh, that was so cute. I'll put a picture of pals. Let's try that again. I'll put a picture of Giles. I'll put a picture of Giles and Paddy on the screen now. They got on really well at first, and then after a while Giles was like, will you just leave me alone now, because Paddy is very like intense around other dogs. He's just constantly like trying to be friends with them, trying to walk right next to them, and Giles is a little bit antisocial, so he was, I think after a while he was like, leave me alone, you're doing my head in. But yeah, we had a really nice long walk as part of the Top Dog Challenge for Jerry House. But yeah, I think I'm going to go out for a walk with my mum this morning, just around Garstang. It's a really nice day. I tell you what, it's so much better getting up early when it's light outside. I feel like every year I'm like surprised that it's actually getting light in the mornings, but yeah, I just feel so much better about it. I actually like want to leap out of bed rather than thinking I feel like I should still be asleep right now. But yeah, it's a nice day today and we're going to make the most of it. In the meantime, I think I'm going to get on with a little bit of my commissions. I'm back from the walk now. It was really nice to make the most of the sunshine, and now it's nearly lunchtime, so I'm gonna make something to eat and then we're gonna edit that next Patreon video because the Wi-Fi is back working, so I can upload it now. And then once that's like exporting and uploading, I'll get on with some commissions again. So yeah, I'll catch you up in a bit and just map where like some of these little markings are. Can't get over how cute that is. He's destroyed the laundry pile. And now he's in the wash basket. So glad we made the most of the weather yesterday. It's horrible today. Good morning. Today is Thursday and I think I'm going to plan to get more of my commissions done, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get another bit of the snow leopard tutorial filmed. And then tomorrow, if I can, I'd love to start my next YouTube tutorial because it's been a long time. I really need to get on with that. But Scott is having surgery in the morning, so I'm not really sure what tomorrow's going to be like just yet. I'm going to be dropping him off at the hospital. It's a nose surgery. Got a deviated septum and can't breathe, so they're going to be like straightening it out. Oh, it makes me cringe like just thinking about it. But yeah, so I don't really know how much I'll actually get done tomorrow, what time he's coming home or whatever, but I'm going to try and get as much done today as possible. Worst comes to worst, I can do a bit of work at the weekend. Paddy's sat on the washing pile again. He's like pulled all the dirty washing out of the wash basket and he's just curled up on it. I don't know what it is he loves about dirty washing, but when we first moved in here, we only rent it. I've probably mentioned this before, but our landlord said that we could have the stable that's in the garden and I could turn it into a studio. But he ended up renting that out to people with horses. So he said he'd get a summer house for me to have as like a separate studio, so I'm not working in the living room essentially. So he said that I should be getting one next month. So that would be really good if he does. Hello. Oh, he's come to sit under my desk. So yeah, that would be really good because as much as like it's a nice environment to work in, I do miss having that like separation between working and like chilling out. But yeah, whatever happens, happens. I wouldn't mind if I had to stay here, but it would be lovely to have a little summer house, especially now that it's turned into spring, although it doesn't really look like it today. It's very miserable outside. So I'm gonna carry on with Coco today. I feel like I've got quite far with this portrait so far, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick a podcast on and get drawing.
Yeah, I haven't, and I'll tell you why I was not thoughtful. Because everyone who listens to this podcast and everyone who's fans of Chris Ramsey and the Chris Ramsey universe here knows that in the CRU, right? Awful.
I've been trying to play a game with Paddy where I like put a treat somewhere and he has to find it, so put it here. Paddy, find. Sometimes takes him a little while to get it. Find. No. This way. This way. No. This way. Paddy, this way. Here. Paddy, here. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Good boy. Right, I'm gonna do the next part of the snow leopard tutorial now. So I'm just gonna get it all set up. Change my battery. I feel like I have so many like things sticking out with all my tripods and stuff. Since I replaced the bulb that Paddy accidentally smashed when he had a mad case of zoomies, My lighting's been so much better in my tutorials. I didn't realise how dark it had gotten. The video's like way clearer. I feel like everything gets so dusty so quick here. I just find it like hard to focus so that it's really clear because it's such a tiny screen. Hello everyone and welcome back to part 8 of the snow leopard tutorial. So for this video I think we'll work a little bit on the left side and then a little bit on the right so that it's even, and then we'll just see how far we get. So let's get started. Okie dokie, first things first, I'm going to dab away the outline a little bit as usual. Then I'm going to use the base colour of the One Grey One, 270, and I'm going to go over that whole area. Just been doing my social media work and watching £1 Million Menu at the same time, and Paddy's come and jumped on me, so now I can't actually see my laptop. Hello, it's Friday today and Scott is currently in surgery, so I feel a bit nervous. He wasn't even nervous about it, it was just me getting all worried about it. But yeah, I'm currently editing my next Patreon video that I filmed yesterday and I'm going to get that up today. And I'm going to have a bit of an easy day, to be honest, because I don't know what time I'll be picking him up. So just going to do bits at a time and see how I get on. Right, I've just finished editing the video and now I'm just adding in like all the extra bits, like the picture of the drawing at the end of the video and whatnot. I was just going to tell you a funny story while I was doing this. So the other night, in the middle of the night, apparently I shot up in bed, like upright like this, with my eyes open. Scott went, "What are you doing? Lie down, go back to sleep." And I said, "No." It was like, "Why? What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm stroking Paddy," and I was like going like this on the duvet because Paddy wasn't there, he was in the kitchen. Scott was just like, "What are you doing?" I do really weird things in my sleep sometimes. Has anyone else got any funny stories of like weird stuff they've done in their sleep? There was also a time when we were on holiday and again in the middle of the night I woke him up because I was just hysterically laughing in my sleep. I think I was having like a really funny dream, but I was laughing in the dream and I was actually laughing in real life. So yeah, that must be fun to be around when I'm asleep. But yeah, let me know if you've got any funny sleep stories. I just broke my tripod. Paddy wants to play with me. Yeah, I just brought my tripod. That's really annoying. Why am I the clumsiest person ever? This is it, all day, every day. Just wants to constantly play. Anyway, what I was going to say, I think I need a break from commissions this morning now that I've done that. So I'm going to have a look at my post about the Black Labrador references. Oh my gosh, stop it. That dog is crazy. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at the post with the Black Labrador references, see if there is one that I like the look of for the tutorial. And if not, I'm going to do Paddy for the next tutorial because I've got loads of pictures of him. So I'm going to get on with an outline, I think, and then I can get cracking with my next YouTube tutorial series. And then I might do some commissions later or tomorrow. So I'll do some over the weekend instead. Sometimes you've just got to go with what you're in the mood to do, otherwise you're probably going to be pretty unproductive. Right, there isn't any images on the Labrador post that I think I'm going to use right now. There's one that I really liked, but the collar was quite complicated. It had like floral patterns and stuff on it. And for a tutorial, mostly intended for like beginnerish artists, I think it would be too much. So I've asked the lady who posted the picture if she has any more pictures. And I've just done a little photo shoot with Paddy in the garden. And I got this picture, so I might use that for the next tutorial. I'm thinking just like a head shot. I think that would be really cute, because then it's like a mixture of all different sorts of fur colours. Like he's got a little pink muzzle. I think that would be nice, and I've been dying to draw Paddy, so I'm going to start on the outline for that now. I think just have quite like a chilled bit of time working on that. And Scott's awake now, so I'll probably have to pick him up some point soon. I don't know when that'll be, but yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I think this will get me back into YouTube tutorials more than the Labrador one would. And as usual, I'm just using tracing paper because nobody got time to freehand the whole outline. It takes me a long time to do that, so I like to minimise really lengthy tasks where I can, and this is just one of those things that I can speed up the process. So he does have a little cut on his ear on this picture, so I'm just going to pretend like that's not there. Hello, it's Saturday and I've just filmed the first part of the Paddy tutorial, so yeah, you're getting a full week in the life this week. But like I said, I wanted to do a little bit today, so that is what I've done. Paddy is now being very restless, so no. Paddy is being very restless, so I've had to stop it there, but I love it so far. Absolutely love it. So gonna just have a bit of a chill now for a bit. I think I'll edit this at some point. I'll do a bit of commissions at some point, but it's Saturday, so I'm not going to be too intense today. Hello, today is Sunday and I don't usually film on a Sunday or through the weekend at all really, but today we're doing something quite fun and different. We're taking some alpacas for a walk in the Lake District, so that should be really fun and it's a lovely day for it, so I'll take you along with us.
Right, at 2 years old, they're a macho male and they're full of testosterone. But if you've overhandled them, you'll become part of a herd. And if they do fight, it'll be with you because you've overhandled them. And that's when you get a berserk alpaca. There is issues with people buying alpacas and llamas not knowing what they're doing.
And having them as pets.
Yeah, well, you could get one and keep it in your garden.
New hat, new keychains.
Oh, it's nice that the hat's made out of the
Alpaca with the blue eyes. Tinkerbell and what was the other one called?
penny,
Penny.
the greedy one.
Yeah, that kept eating. Hello, it's now the week after and I thought I'd just do an extra little clip just to wrap the video up. And I wanted to talk a bit about that llama and alpaca experience because it was so good. It was a gift from my mum's work friends, a retirement gift, so they got us a voucher for it. So me, my mum and dad went, and usually it's like a big group of like 10 to 15 people that go. But we were on our own, nobody else had booked for that day, so it was very like personal, and the people that run it are lovely. They just do it as a hobby, and like the experiences sort of help to pay for the llamas' food and, you know, just to keep them alive basically. So it was really nice. We learned a lot about llamas and alpacas. But yeah, it was really nice. We did the walk-in with the alpaca and meet and greet package, but you can do like picnics, all sorts of stuff. So definitely recommend that. And they also make things out of the alpaca's wool as well. So yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed that. And I think we'll probably go back sometime because it was really nice. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see more like this, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. Bye for now.